Coach, opening statement.
First of all, I just want to say what a great effort by the guy next to me on my left here. You know, when you have to come back in these losers bracket or just to win this thing, you're going to need some out-of-the-box efforts. And not to say that he hasn't done this type of effort for us all year, but to do it on that stage is just remarkable and incredible, and one of those things that I'll remember for a very long time, because you don't forget these kind of things when you're in playoff baseball. And you know, it's amazing what he did with pitching around the errors that we got against a very good hitting team, and still having us stuffed the way he did in the ninth inning, and just going at him the whole game was impressive to see, and bounces us to tomorrow. So now we've got a rested bullpen down there, and we've got some guys that haven't thrown. So he did his job and then some, and the bats were outstanding tonight, as you saw.
Questions? Coach, just talk about advancing to tomorrow's championship.
Yeah, that's why you're here. It's not pretty all the time, and it's one of those things that you can't control how you get there, but you just want to be here. We're one of the last two teams standing with 4 teams at home, so you can't ask for anything more. Yeah, we've got to win 2 games, but we've done that in the past. We did it today. We're hoping to do it one more time against a really good team. Is it going to be easy? No, but it's not. You know, we're hoping to not make it easy for them either. So it's one of those things that you just go out and you play and hope things go your way early. And if they do, then you'll get the momentum and just kind of carry that for the rest of the day. And that's the plan.
Stuart, how's your arm feel?
It'll be all right for tomorrow. I mean, it's a little tired, but if I have to throw, I'll throw.
Coach, back to you. For those who have followed the team all season, first 2-3 games, got done what you need to get done, -1. But then today, finally in this last game, some might say you finally got into the groove. What was the difference between the first 3 and then tonight?
I don't think there's a difference more than just we were taking advantage of opportunities that we had. You know, I mean, we had some guys in scoring position in the first game that we didn't knock in, and in this game, when we got guys out there, we knocked them in. And you know, when Stewart's giving the effort like he did and shutting them down, it's a lot easier to maintain that momentum, and that's what we did against them. They would score, we would score right back. So that's what you have to do to get this thing rolling. The first game earlier today is one of those, it's a knockdown, drag out. Nobody wants to be there. Everybody's kind of dead at the beginning of it. And then once you get going and somebody gets a lead like we did, you know, you try and hold on to it. But then we didn't, and then coming back was a great step forward for us to kind of gain that momentum and get the thing going for us in the right direction. And then scoring in the first inning tonight's game was huge for us. And then just to keep the thing rolling the whole night was impressive for our team.
Nick, you're the designated hitter. You have been all year. And good night for you tonight. 4 for 7 over 2 games. What kind of focus does it take to be able to, you're on the bench while everybody's out in the field, and then you come up to bat, you know, 3-4 times a game? What kind of focus does that require?
I mean, I think the focus is that, you know, that we've put into this season all year, you know, across the board, the whole team, the dugout is unreal. And, you know, just being in there with those guys cheering on Stewart tonight, I mean, how can you not go out and hit for him when he's pitching like that? So just being in that dugout and that atmosphere, it's easy. You know, our dugout's unreal, so not too hard.
Stewart, the record's significantly better when you're able to score first. What does that do for you as a pitcher when you're going onto the mound with a lead?
I mean, it's huge. You always like to pitch when you have the lead. You feel more comfortable. I mean, you just don't feel like you got to fight for it. You can just kind of cruise through things. And I just think it's much easier to pitch when you have the lead, that's for sure.
You guys get runs in 7 of 9 innings. How nice is it to just get consistent production throughout the game?
Oh, it's awesome. You know, and that's the thing with this team is that we can do that. We can play some small ball if we have to, but then we can also score big like you've seen this weekend as well in certain innings and put up some crooked numbers. So our offense is really starting to play the way that we wanted it to all year, and for the last second half now, last 25, 30 games, it really has. So it's fun to watch, and it's one of those things we were talking about at dinner last night that you just don't know if we're ever going to have this again, you know, so you want to capitalize on it now, and it's great that we have a chance to do that tomorrow.
Let's go one more, Nick. Coach might snap at me for this one, but what the team has accomplished this year has been significant overall, and then the wins totals, and obviously you're looking for more. But what has made this year, you're a senior, you're both seniors, what has made this year, what has made it work with 22 seniors on the roster, but you have underclassmen and it's continued working? What's made that difference?
I think everybody just knowing that this is it, you know, as he said before, you know, in the past years we've kind of taken it for granted, you know, we've always made it. And this year we're all looking each other in the eyes and we know this is it. And, you know, we got a hell of a team here and we got a great chance to, you know, make it. So I think just playing for each other as the seniors, you know, everybody, you know, we don't want to let each other down, all the old guys. So it's been easy that way.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.
Sounds good.